Hello church family, and welcome to today's thought for the day. We're looking at Isaiah 55 and the invitation to the thirsty. Come, all you who are thirsty, come to the waters, and you who have no money, come, buy and eat. Come buy wine and milk, without money and without cost. Why spend money on what is not bread, and your labour on what does not satisfy? Listen to me, and eat what is good, and your soul will delight in the richest of fare. So the thought for today is, are you thirsty? Daisy and I were chatting about this morning, and we were sort of saying that there's two different things that comes to mind when we ask that, are you thirsty? And the first is like a thirsting for Jesus. You might meet somebody or have experienced it yourself where you're just in a sweet space spiritually. You're excited about what Jesus is doing in your life, and you want to tell other people about what's going on and what he's doing, and you're excited about the next church service, or you're looking forward to the midweek small groups, and you playing worship music all the time. You're just in a great place spiritually. You're thirsting for Jesus. And then there's this other thing, which is like a spiritual dryness, of just like you don't realise that you're thirsty. Daisy hates being thirsty, so you'll quite often see her carrying around this massive pink water bottle that she takes with her wherever she goes. Whereas I will be doing something and I'm starting to feel a bit weird, and I think, right, maybe I need some coffee, and I have a cup of coffee, and then still not quite right, and it takes me a while to actually realise that I'm thirsty. And for me, that's so true of my own sort of spiritual faith. I don't realise sometimes that I'm spiritually dry. I think that, like, since the pandemic especially, life has moved really, really quickly. Me and Daisy have got married, and we've had Olive, and then we've moved house, and it's all been quite bang, bang, bang. And you can just keep so busy and just not realise that actually you're spiritually dry. And like the people in my connect group will laugh because they'll say, "Oh, Jack, how's it going?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I'm okay." Da, da, da. And it's just so surface. Jesus isn't interested in the surface stuff. He wants to know what's actually going on with you. He calls us into this place of intimacy. These verses from Isaiah, to me, they really speak of, or they remind me of Jesus speaking with the woman at the well in John. And it's that sort of like intimacy of, come to me, and I will give you drink. I'll give you streams of living water that will not leave you thirsty, but you'll be full. And I think, like, so much that this is, for me especially, that invitation to, like, come to me. That invitation is for all of us, and sort of wherever we're at. But I just want to challenge us as a church to just spend time today or this week taking time to think, how am I doing? Am I thirsty? Am I experiencing spiritual dryness? And then accept that invitation of Jesus to come and meet with him, and not wasting time on things that we feel are important, but they're just distractions in the way of real relationship with Jesus. So King Jesus, I thank you for this opportunity to meet afresh with you, for this invitation. Will you be meeting with us this week? And will we have some fresh intimacy with you? Remind us of our first love. Amen.